Good morning, ninth standard. Today we come up with another one lecture of second chapter, that is matter around us pure? In this chapter today we are going to study about solution, suspension and colloids properties, how these three types of mixtures vary from each other, what are the characteristics which distinguish all these three homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture from one other. We also study about two main properties of colloidal particles, that is Tyndall effect and Brownian movement. Before discussing about the characteristics of true solutions, suspension and your colloidal solutions, we should know about that what is the solute and what is the solvent in any solution, because on the basis of solute and solvent we are able to differentiate in between a homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. As if, like we have already studied that if there is a uniform boundary, no visible boundary in between a solute and solvent, then that is known as a true solution. If there is a visible boundary in between solute and solvent in solution, then that comes under the category of heterogeneous solutions. So बच्चे हम पहले ये देखते हैं कि आपका solute और solvent क्या होता है. So solute is basically that substance present in the solution which is in a small amount. ठीक है. Whereas solvent is that part of the solution or that substance of the solution which is present in excess. जो ज्यादा क्वांटिटी में है बच्चे वो solvent है, जो कम क्वांटिटी में है वो solute है. या solute is the substance which is to be dissolved, solvent is the substance in which other substance are dissolved. ठीक है. For example, here you can see that it is a alcohol and in it we added a iodine solution. Iodine को हमने क्या किया? Iodine, we added a few drops of iodine. Then we can see here that this becomes a solution. ठीक है. इसको हम बोलते हैं iodine solution, or we sometime if we dissolve iodine in alcohol, then it is also known as tincture of iodine. ठीक. Similarly, it is a solution and this is a cold coffee. In this cold coffee, solute is a coffee which is present in small amount, whereas milk is the solvent which is present in excess. Here it is a one exercise also for you. You people have to answer it or do it yourself. I discuss it with you also. It is a solution that is a carbonated. बच्चे ये carbonated है, ठीक है. So carbonated drinks जिन्हें कि हम aerated drinks भी कहते हैं. In carbonated drinks there are two substances present. One is the carbon dioxide and another one is the water. So carbon dioxide is present as a carbon dioxide as a क्या present होगा, solute or solvent. So it will be present as a solute. ठीक है. ये किसकी तरह present है? Solute की तरह present है. Whereas water, it is present as a, because water is present in carbonated drinks in excess, so we can say it is present as a solvent. ठीक है. ये हमारा क्या है? It is a solvent. मैं यहाँ पे कर देती हूँ. Solute को हम लिख देते हैं नंबर 1. ठीक है. अगर क्योंकि बेटा बार बार नहीं लिखा जाएगा तो हम solute को बना देते हैं 1 और ये क्या है हमारा सॉल्यूट। अगर मैं 1 लिख रही हूँ तो दैट मीन्स दैट सब्सटेंस विल बी अ सॉल्यूट। ठीक है, ये क्या होगा मेरा सॉल्यूट होगा। क्या चीज, अगर मैंने 1 नंबर लिखा है और अगर मैं नंबर 2 लिख रही हूँ तो दैट विल बी अ सॉल्वेंट। ऑलराइट, वो सब्सटेंस क्या है, नंबर 2 है। So here in another one example, if I am talking about saline solution, then saline solution means a salty water. So salt will act as here as a solute, and whereas water will act as a solvent. यही होगा। Third is the example of iodine solution. Here iodine act as a solute, whereas alcohol act as a what? Alcohol act as a solvent because it is present in excess amount. Okay. Next आ जाता है dirty dishes, गंदी dishes जो है। ठीक है, तो डर्टी डिशेस में मेनली इम्प्योरिटीज होती हैं और इम्प्योरिटीज को हम क्या कहेंगे, ऑयल कहेंगे, और उसको वॉश करने के लिए डिश वॉशिंग डिटर्जेंट्स हैं आपके। ठीक है, सो व्हाट हियर डिश वॉशिंग डिटर्जेंट is acting as a, because it will be present in an excess amount. So dishwashing detergent या oil, which one will act here as your solute? So dishwashing detergents आप थोड़ा सा लगाओगे और oil जो है वो ज्यादा present है। So oil here act as a solvent or dishwashing detergent act as a what? Solute in this dirty dishes. Okay. Next, this is about true solutions, और हम ऑलरेडी बेटा ये डिस्कस कर चुके हैं मेरी प्रीवियस वीडियो में भी कि ट्रू सोल्यूशन जो होते हैं वो होमोजेनस मिक्सचर है। सोल्यूशन इसमें सॉल्वेंट एंड सल्यूट प्रेजेंट होता है। दैट आई हैव ऑलरेडी डिफाइंड टू यू। प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ ट्रू सोल्यूशन तो बता चुकी हूँ। ट्रू सोल्यूशन इज होमोजेनस मिक्सचर, its particles are very very small in size, and that's why it cannot be seen by the नेकेड आईज। ठीक है, इनसे नेकेड आईज से आप नहीं देख सकते। सल्यूट पार्टिकल्स दैट कांट बी सेपरेटेड बाय फिल्ट्रेशन। सल्यूट पार्टिकल्स do not settle down in this one case because of their very small size, and this solution is stable in nature, and these particles do not scatter a beam of light, means these particles do not show Tyndall effect also. ठीक है बच्चे। नेक्स्ट आ जाता है बेटा सस्पेंशन। सो सस्पेंशन इज अ हेटेरोजेनस मिक्सचर, एंड इन दिस वन suspension is can be seen by the naked eyes because of their very big size. These solution particles can't be separated by filtration. These solute particles settle down and solution is unstable, and these particles also show Tyndall effect because these suspension particles scatter a beam of light. Okay. If I am talking about the examples of suspension, so smoke, mud, slime, ये देखिए जैसे mud है यहाँ पे, ये smoke है, all of these are the examples of suspension. Whereas if I am talking about the toothpaste, then gum glue जिसे कहते हैं, blood if we are talking about, then there is milk, then there is honey. All these are the examples of what? Colloids. ठीक है, प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ कोलाइड्स की बात की जाए तो कोलाइड जो है वो एक हेटेरोजेनस मिक्सचर होता है। कोलाइड जो है its particle size is in between the true solution and the suspension. These particles can scatter a beam of light, means showing Tyndall effect, and colloid is also stable in nature because when left undisturbed for some time तो वो stable हो जाते हैं। These particles also can't be separated by filtration process, but special technique अगर centrifugation use की जाए तो we can separate colloidal particles. नेक्स्ट आ जाता है टिंडाल इफेक्ट। तो मैंने जैसे कहा टिंडाल इफेक्ट इज द फिनोमेना ऑफ स्कैटरिंग ऑफ लाइट. जस्ट हैव अ लुक हियर. ये जैसे आपका देखिए इसमें टॉर्च बीम ऑफ लाइट डाला, थ्रू टॉर्च डाला, और यहाँ पे देखिए तो कुछ ऐड किया है, और ऐड होते ही यहाँ पे क्या आ गया, बीम ऑफ लाइट स्कैटर हो गई. ये देखिए, ठीक है. ये बिल्कुल एक बेटा चर्च में है. आपका जो सनलाइट है वो देखिए बीम ऑफ लाइट कैसे स्कैटर होकर के आपकी आ रही है. सो दिस इज व्हाट, दिस इज जस्ट Tyndall effect. Next is a Brownian movement. Now, please, Brownian movement is the zigzag motion of colloidal particle. So, just have a look here. ये कैसे आपका देखो मूव कर रहे हैं. ये देखिए colloidal particles आपस में एक zigzag motion लेकर के चल रहे हैं. So, when colloidal soles को हम माइक्रोस्कोप से देखते हैं तो they are showing zigzag motion, and these particles scattered are showing a zigzag motion as light is scattered by the colloidal particles. Okay, so this one is there. Next, these are the different types of colloidal particles, types of colloids like aerosol. इसमें dispersed phase और dispersing medium का मतलब है बेटा dispersed phase which act as a solute, dispersing medium which act as a solvent. ठीक है, ये है नंबर 2 और ये होता है नंबर 1. तो अगर dispersed phase liquid है और dispersing medium गैस है तो fog clouds mist बनेंगे. ऐसे ही aerosol in solid gas में. These are the different examples of aerosols, foam, emulsion. These are different types of colloids which you study in detail in higher standard, but for now you should know कि aerosol के examples क्या हैं, emulsions के examples क्या हैं, sol के examples क्या हैं, gel के examples क्या हैं, and that's it. Okay. These are the different properties, comparison of true solution, colloidal solution and suspension. जैसा मैंने बताया आपको, if particle size is less than 10 minus 7 centimeter, then it will be considered as true solution. If it is in between 10 minus 7 and 10 raised to the power minus 5 centimeter, it will be considered as colloidal. Whereas if it is greater than 10 minus 5 centimeter, then it will be considered as the suspensions. Okay, next आ जाता बेटा concentration of solution. So in this it is the basically amount of solute present in the given amount of solvent or solution. So concentration of solution is amount of solute upon amount of solution, but it is basically expressed, concentration of solution is basically expressed mass by mass percentage or mass by volume percentage. तो बेटा अगर mass by mass percentage है तो mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100 हो जाएगा, और अगर mass by volume percentage निकालना है तो mass of solute upon volume of solution into 100 हो जाएगा. Okay, so thank you. Just go from these topics from your NCERT book also.